That's all I want. I just want the outfit. I just want the pirate outfit. I want to be Blackbeard. I wanna do things to Blackbeard that you never thought was possible.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Turn around the other way. They kind of got like a swagger to them, you know? They're like, eh. Kind of remind me of a young man I once knew called P2. Walking around with a lot of swag.
Excuse me
for drop that. That was the most perfect sound clip drop I have ever fucking seen. Congratulations, Greedy. Oh! Yeah, he had like a Michael Jackson noise. Oh! 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 My ass! Oh! That was... Oh, I'm so stupid. I can fucking double jump. What? Whoa, Kratos! Kratos! No, Kratos! Kratos! Oh, man. Jesus. Anonymous. Look at that, guys. It's the famous scene. While there's still explosions happening everywhere. They just what? What? They just got destroyed right there. Oh my god.
After weeks of some of the
They
bloodiest
just
fighting
died.
of the war,
They
Iwo Jima
just
was finally
died.
captured.
Oh, we're gonna play as Sauron. All right. Gandalf, you got some explaining to. Luthil just died. He got destroyed. Oh my god. Don't look, Randy. Don't look. Don't look. No, I said don't look. No. Oh my god. Pumpkin. You, me, and this pumpkin. Oh! 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 Fuck! My visor's closing. My visor is closing. Houston! Houston, we have a problem! We have a problem, I can't see! I can't see! Oh! Oh, I'm dead. What they did to me. Need to get out of here. I love you, Courtney. Love Travis. Travis Scott? Oh my god. After eating his Travis Scott burger, he turned into one of those things. Sicko mode? Taken too literally? There's always money in the banana stand. What the fuck? I'm Isaac Table. Isaac Table. Ah! Get this thing off me! I can't see! Isaac Table! Oh my god, okay, it's gone. What the heck? Well, they just like put a spoon in a tin can and go, yep, that's the sound for the bar. The bar's heavy, you know? It's like boom, boom. It's like boom, 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 boom. Drop the bass. Call 911! But instead, it's just like, this, and we're gonna do this. Ah, yeah. Mr. Quabs. Ooh. Ooh, I sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog there. Ooh. Miriam. The commentator in this one's gonna probably be even worse, because he's like, I need a drink of water. Traitors. It's like, okay, man. I need a drink of water because we live in a volcano.
Sam! Yelling into a radio! I'm yelling into a radio! Is this helping?
Did anyone else see the stream go into red for no apparent reason? I don't know. I don't know. Highly peculiar. Yeah, I know, it went red for like a millisecond. Ooh, I don't know. It's not like I'm doing anything. I don't even have a game open. I don't even have a game open. Yo, fellow, I didn't ask. Of course I can do that, fellow. Of course I can do that, fellow. Hey, if you guys want to check out this guy, White Bat Audio, I've been listening to his tunes for a little while. Royalty free, 100% copyright free. He's got like a cyberpunk feel to it. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? Wayne, Coco, Retro, Marie, I hope you're all doing fabulous. Alright, so fellow wants me to see if I can view my clips. Oh, look at that. The video download was canceled. I wonder if there's something going on with Twitcheroony Do. Let me try something older. No. Wow. Oh, it's a good thing I'm not doing a TikTok clip editing for today. Speaking of which, I need to upload today's video. We'll start with that because... Shut up. Upload. Welcome to TikTok TV. It's me, TikTok the Ferret. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the host. I'm gonna go, let's see. We did a Mad Max clip yesterday, but I really liked this clip of the guy waving his arms. Wait, what did I upload yesterday? I don't know. I like this one though. Oops. Oh, that's like the jump scare one. Okay. So we're doing something different today. We're doing something different today, I guess, on the day of Twitch. The day that Twitch is being kind of poopy, I guess. I don't know. Look how bright I am. I'm like a stunning angel. Welcome. Let's see. Let's just do that. Okay. Fellow, take tips. No, I'm just kidding. Fellow's videos have like 5 billion better views than mine. Well, we're not doing too bad. Honestly, I'm actually rather happy with the views. Look at this one. Over 1,000 2 days in a row, and then it's like 82. Anyways, we don't need to watch that anymore. This is this. Let me just minimize that. Is the stream freezing for anyone else? What's my prediction? Will Yummy's stream crash? Yes or no? Oh, wow. This seems like it's working. Well, let me pull up my own stream. This is #1 way of seeing if it's working. Hi, Yummy. Hi, Yummy. Seems okay. Seems okay. 200 people saying yes. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Well, I guess we better start then, eh? Try refreshing, Wayne. It doesn't seem to be happening on my end. Where's the audio file? Let's see. Does he have these like separate? 'Cause I would like to use this in the video. Has an hour-long music. The names of these things: intense cyberpunk music, industrial self-inflicted cyberpunk dark music, dystopian cyberpunk sci-fi theme. This one's called Man Bat. This one's an hour long. Let's see. Let's hold on. Let's pause this first. El minuto here. Music for speeding. Okay. What's this? Nah, I'm not a fan of what that's sounding like there. Industrial fight music. I don't know if I want fight music. That's too poppin'. Too poppin' and boppin'. Cyberpunk industrial dark synth. I guess I can dig that, I suppose. I might slow it down a little bit. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, what's up, P2? TikTok. Someone liked my video. Alright, so we got music. Oops, well, that's okay. We don't want it anyways. This will be the background of the stream for right now. Bow wow, bow wow wow. How you doing today, P2? Alright, we're gonna get to actual editing here, okay? We got our cut tool. We're ready to go. First things first, I'm a realist. Where is Revolt 2? We're gonna boost the audio. Obviously, I always have to do this, no matter what. I don't know why. 5. Maybe it's just my headphones, I don't know. Oh, I'm not bad, P2. A little tired. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. So, let's see. When I was a kid, growing up, I think that was a bad take. When I was a kid growing, there we go. Slice and dice. The extremely spooky okay. I remember extremely spooky Garfield point and click adventure. The Tycoon game. What vid is this? This is something that I'm trying to start doing on the channel here. The first one is I'm debating between Revolt sequels or Where is Revolt 2? And I think Revolt sequels is a better name for the video since you kind of find out what happened to the Revolt series pretty quick in my explanation. So I think I'm gonna name it like Revolt sequels. Revolt was a racing game that I used to play when I was a kid, and I don't want to spoil the video, but there was a Revolt 2 that was supposed to come out, and then it changed names and stuff when I was a kid, and the extremely spooky Garfield. So essentially, what I want to do today is finish like the base editing for it, and then it might be ready to be shipped out tomorrow. Honestly, if this goes as planned. But essentially, I just got some tunes in the background right now while we're editing just the audio itself. We're gonna trim it down, get out all the mess ups, make sure it sounds all right. If I need to add something in, I'll probably do that during the stream, you know, just turn off the desktop audio for my recording software. Click adventure game called Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt. That Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt was really scary. I have a video of it over here. You guys will freak out. Where is that at? I don't even know. I download. There it is. This is it right there. And a racing game by the name of Revolt. Okay, so I don't know why I did such a big pause there for your scavenger hunt. Now, I will say this. I recorded this at 11 o'clock last night when I had inspiration randomly. I was watching fellow stream and jacking off as I usually do, and all of a sudden I started thinking of Revolt. And I played a bit, I recorded some gameplay, and then I recorded this. And then I couldn't get to sleep. I wonder why, Yemi. I'm such a pioneer? I'm not a pioneer. What do you mean I'm a pioneer? I follow a guy on Twitch who edits on livestream, and I'm like, you know, I should probably do that since a racing game. This is gonna take me a while to edit if I'm just doing it myself. I'm gonna leave a space there because I might have something. I spent so many hours playing this game. Even after I got all the RC cars and tracks, even after the special, and I'll be mess up there. I spent so many hours. Now you guys can see how long it takes me to fucking record podcasts, and even then, I still don't speak properly. Special. Special. I spent so many hours playing this game. I think I started it right here. After I got all the RC cars and tracks, even after the... Oh, no, I redid this whole thing. I spent... Yeah, okay. Revolt. I spent so many hours playing this game. I did this at 11 p.m. last night while I got all the inspiration hit me. I was watching fellows stream and jacking off like I normally do. Even that special creepy panda car. The game was just... I feel like, yeah, I messed up there too somewhere. I spent so many hours playing. Alright, we restarted again. Gotcha. It's a little embarrassing that I had to redo this so many times. But that's the... I spent so many hours playing this game, even after I got all the RC cars. That's right, tracks, I need to get the creepy panda car even special and creepy. And even the special and creepy panda car. The game was a simple racing game. Oh yeah, that's it right there. RC cars from a third-person perspective. That's it right there. It had power-ups, kind of like Mario Kart, with plentiful. Man, I wasn't paying attention. Damn it! Let me add this in before I forget. Where did I save that? I think spooky. Yeah, for some reason the Halloween stuff became my default folder for Google, so I've just been using it. Where the hell did it go? I thought I put it in here. Oh, there it is. You had to do a video message for something in work, and it took me legitimately 15 to 20 times to get a 1-minute video right. That's how it goes, you know? I got all the RC cars, tracks, mirrored tracks, and even special and creepy. Yeah, okay, that's where I messed up. And even mirrored tracks and... I said and way too soon there. Let's see how this sounds. I didn't leave myself space. Tracks, mirrored tracks, and even the special and it kind of works. I think I need to shave just a hair more off there. Oh man, this is gonna be. We're going in. We're going in, boys. Tracks and well, I guess it didn't actually. Oh, I guess maybe I misheard. Hold on. Let me try it again. You know, here's yummy tip. Okay, when you're editing audio, sometimes closing your eyes helps you focus a little bit more. Tracks, mirrored tracks, and even the special. Yeah, it sounds fine with my eyes closed. Okay. Because when you're looking at your audio line and you go, "There's a cut here," you realize it more so than when you don't see it. And creepy panda car. The panda car is actually called Panga. Or Panga? Yeah, Panga. The game was a simple racing game where you controlled RC cars from a third person's perspective. Okay. See, you gotta leave little breaks for yourself just in case you mess something up. It had power-ups kind of like Mario Kart with a plentiful selection of cars. Wait, I feel like I already heard that. Even after I got all the RC and a car. The game was a simple racing game where you controlled RC cars from a third person's perspective. Like Micro Machines? Isn't Micro Machines like a top-down racer? Perspective. It had power-ups kind of like Mario Kart with a plentiful selection of cars. Okay. We're gonna put on... I need a pop filter for this microphone. Hello. There we go. Effects. I need to try and get that poppin'. Well, thank you for the host, retro fellow. There it is. It had power-ups kind of like Mario Kart with a plentiful selection of cars. And Callus. What? Callus? It had power-ups kind of... Is there something to take away pop? Pop. Nope. Callus would know. Well, here's the #1 way to get rid of pop is putting a fucking pop filter on your microphone, huh? I'm just gonna have to live with that one. I don't think I can do anything with it. It had power-ups kind of like Mario Kart with a plentiful selection of cars. Tracks took you to places like a... Man, I used a lot of P's in this sentence. I peed a lot. Let me look on Amazon here. La-di-di, HyperX. Microphone. Pop filter. Oops, not podcast. Oh my gosh. HyperX. Oops. HyperX. Microphone. Pop filter. Oh, there it is. I don't want all the other stuff with it, though. The shock mount. Yeah, this stuff didn't come with my... I just need this. Pop filter, Pimo Tech, upgraded 3 layers. Hello. Metal mesh and foam, edamine layer microphone, pop filter, microphone. Looks like that's the only one. Not for Blue Yeti. Wide applications on our microphone pop filter suitable for 45mm to 65mm diameter. Am I stupid? I think I am. It looks like this should be pretty good. I don't see any reviews. Question. Will this fit... No, hold on. Does it work for Blue Yeti? No. Does it work for a HyperX Quadcast? Yes. It's good enough for me, I suppose. Oh, here's pictures of people with blue Yetis. They're like, why doesn't this work? Well, they did say in the goddamn piece of well, I guess they're saying it does work. Alright, so there's like 2 rubber bands. Not bad for the price. Better than expected. I don't think I'm going to use this for like everything, but if I'm going to be recording more stuff like this, the pop filter would be preferable. I get free Prime delivery. Everyone's like, Yemi, why don't you show this on screen? I don't know, maybe because my personal information's on there? Pop is hard to get rid of. Yeah. I'm just gonna not worry about it for right now. We'll worry about it for the next. Places like a cul-de-sac, a museum, a toy store, and even a supermarket. Superman. I'm gonna leave the space on this. There was also a track editor you could mess around with and make your own courses. On the PC versions, you could actually lift the track into the air, which could, in turn, make some pretty interesting stuff. But before you ask, yes, I did own the game on the Nintendo 64, and I do right now own a copy for the PlayStation 1. I feel like I missed the transition there. Could actually lift the track into the air, which could, in turn, make some pretty interesting stuff. But before you ask, yes. Pretty interesting stuff. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Let's take that out. And that lip smack. Ho ho. Before you ask, yes, I did own the game on the Nintendo 64, and I do right now own a copy for the PlayStation 1. Okay, so I need to record something for this. Let me switch to the full screen. Hello? Hello? There it goes. And before you ask, yes, I do own a copy of it on both PlayStation 1 and PC. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna turn off the light. Howdy do. I'm gonna put this over here for now. Don't end stream. Just gonna record here. Oh, my hand's covering it up. All right, hold on. That'll be good. We need a new sound command before you ask, yes. Yemi's the best looking streamer? I don't know about that. Have you seen Pokimane? Let me turn this back on. I don't think I need it, but here we go. Put that in here so I remember, because I'll probably forget. It goes without saying that the PC version I think is the best version. Not only does it have a better track editor, but you can also race with more than 3 AI-controlled cars. Now, what if I had a if I was a VTuber with a Lilith skin? On my Windows 7 computer, I was devastated. It's true. All right, hold on. This was good. But you can also race with more than 3 AI-controlled cars at a time. Yes. Ugh. I hate it when it doesn't snap to the line. Now you're talking. Needless to say, when the PC version of the game stopped working on my Windows 7 computer, I was devastated. I didn't want to play the weaker version of the game. I wanted the real thing. Okay, that's good. That reminds me. Okay, so I need let's go into my file of evil-looking yummy faces. I like this. This is a good song. What was this guy's name again? White something? Can you believe that Sneak didn't fucking pick me up as a sponsor? God, I can't believe it. Well, let's take out some of the scroll. Oh, that's too much. Oh, I'm still doing minus. Alright, we'll take that out later. I don't need all my head in there either, but we can take this out. Trying to remember, because there's a way that you can make it look 3D. We need the... Need to shave my beard a little. There we go. Too much hair over on this end because I did the old anime swoop. There we go. And we need to make me look a little angrier. Spooky. Where the heck? Oh, God, I keep forgetting it's in here. It's okay. Fleshlight is always an option as a sponsor. Is this what you want, Coco? There's a podcast that I follow that almost got sponsored by Fleshlight. And now it's just a meme. Why is my chair so low? No wonder I'm like on my knees. I'm begging, please. No, the Jarcast. There we go. Who the hell are the Misfits? That was a bad sigh.
Even though I didn't know how to search it up back then.
Okay, even though... Okay. What happened?
I was devastated. I didn't want to play the weaker version of the game. I wanted the real thing!
Right, there we go. So there wasn't a mess up. I was just sighing for sign's sake.
Even though I didn't know how to search it up back then, I really wanted a new game in the Revolt series. Eventually, as time went on, I was able to download a version that works on Windows 10 from a website called Revolt.
It's good to know your fucking information.
Eventually, I was able to...
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Alright, let's take that, knock that out, swing that over here.
Version that works with Windows 10 from a website called RevoltRace.com, which features all different versions of the game and a fan-made patch.
Okay. The patch actually, like, adds new stuff to it, fixes some stuff. Move, damn you. You know what I forgot to do? Shoot. Sometimes what happens is my thing will bug out and it won't let me click on things, so I just need to do that. Okay. Revolt reading. What?
Let me guide you in the...
Oh, that was a mess up.
Let me guide you into my memory to a Sam's Club, which is pretty much a bigger super Walmart that sells everything in bulk. They had
Sam's
a
Club.
huge...
Okay, we need why is my... Jeez, I have like 5 notifications on Discord right now. Goodness gracious. Leave me alone. I can show this, I suppose. I'm looking for Sam's Club. Sam's Club. Just in case you don't know what a Sam's Club is. Here we go. That actually looks like the one that's near me. It's kind of creepy. No, actually, that's more so looking like the one that's near me. And I know we need a Sam's Club TV wall. Oh, damn. Wait. Why does it gotta be blurry, bro? See, I just maybe I should just find a generic wall of TVs. Those say Costco on them. That's not gonna work. Wall of TVs. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Fucking old TVs. Oh, looks. Okay, and we got some fucking green screen. Actually, I'm getting an idea here. I already have that one, actually. That doesn't work. That doesn't look good. That will look pretty bad too. Why they all gotta be old TVs? Give me like a new TV. Goodness gracious. Josh Allen's motivations. Amazon. Can I just... This... No, why does it have to be an evil laboratory? I just want a wall of TVs, man. Why? I'm not looking for Dr. Robotnik's sex dungeon. Like, come on. I'm not looking for a good time. Let's go. No, not old TVs. Retro TVs, stock footage, old TV stack, retro TVs, After Effects, replace green screen, YouTube background, vintage. I don't want vintage TVs. I want newer. It didn't work. Alright, my idea has failed. Alright, we're gonna go back in time. This... Oh, I didn't want to... This is Costco. Does it say Costco anywhere here? No? Alright, we're using that one. Twitch... Oh, thank goodness.
Let me guide you into my memory to a Sam's Club, which is pretty much a bigger super Walmart that sells everything in bulk. They had a huge wall of TVs, as most stores do. And every so often an ad would play showcasing the power of the TV and show snippets of a certain game. This game being what would be called...
Nope.
This game being...
Oh my gosh. Why does every so often it not snap to the line? What was I gonna look for? Yes. Need to go to YouTube. It was called RC RC Revenge trailer. I want to see if I can find this. I don't think I'm able to find. I think it was like literally like a promo inside of like a TV package or whatever. Okay, he doesn't look very happy. RC, Revolt trailer. Maybe I did actually see a Revolt. Wait, that's, that's not right. What the fuck is this? Look at all those pixels. Damn. There do be a lot of pixels on this dough. None of them are showing Dr. Grudge, though. There's Dr. Grudge there. Alright, I'm gonna download this. Oh, okay, it's making me do this. Whoa, wait. This... We fucking found it, boys!
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, General?
But no, that mutes everybody. I got a better idea. Let's mute that oil spew instead. Hey, Dirk, can you tell your audience what I'm gonna do? What Oil Slick doesn't know is that we're using the handy player mute button, available only on Xbox Live.
Oh.
Gotta love that feature. And that's the race. Check out the results screen. It shows everyone's standings in the race. Hey, Roadhog's cool and a worthy opponent. Let's add him to our friends list. Well, how do I do it? Oh, the friends list is a really cool way to keep track of the people we like to play against.
No, this is literally it. This is literally the video that would play on those TVs. And I saw...
How do we do it? Go to the players list.
I saw this. This is literally what I saw.
You're mine, Oil Slick.
And I thought this was Revolt too. How bizarre.
Choose to find a match or create a match. I'm setting up the game type, which...
Alright, we gotta download this. Where'd my download go? That's crazy. I can't believe we found that. I mean, 720p is gonna be the best, I think. That's actually kind of insane. So I need to record some audio. Okay, hold on. We need to mute desktop audio for a second here. This video that I saw on the Sam's Club TV wall was... Wait, hold on. This video that I saw on the Sam's Club TV wall, I would later find out... while editing... Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to do something like that. Okay, hold on. I turned up the gain. I don't know how that turned up. This video that I saw on the Sam's Club TV wall, I would later find out while editing this video, was actually an Xbox Live commercial for the original Xbox. That's crazy. How the hell does that happen? I fucking find the goddamn video that I was thinking of. That hardly ever happens. Did I add this in there? I don't think I did. That is actually insane. I can't believe that. This one. It would be cool if it was on the TV wall. You're right. How would I do that, though?
Hold on, I need to put this in place. Okay. I need to focus in here. Yeah, the only problem, P2, is every single one of those green screen TV walls were fucking old tube TVs. Like, I'm not that old. I wonder, hold on, maybe I could do like a... That looks gross. Why do they have to have people around it? Like, I guess I could edit them out. Hold on, let's see. We'll save this under thumbnails. Time to get to work. Whatever. Paint me like one of your French goyles. See, this would kind of this kind of looks more like a TV that I would see on a TV wall. Of course, they made it a little bit darker at the bottom than at the top. Gotta love it. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's open up a regular... So... There's Callus's mouth. Callus, recognize anything? What was it? Pay it... Focus, Yummy! We're grabbing something that's a video size. I'm pretty sure the Mario Galaxy thumbnail is video size. The stretched one. Just use the old TVs from the 70s or 80s. You really you okay? I mean, it kind of breaks the immersion though, you know. Let's see how this is gonna work. Because if I do something like, and I could put like, yeah, it doesn't go far. Hey, what's up? I'm bored a lot. 2020 suck. How you doing today? Hey, thanks for the follow as well. And you got the dancing ferret. Bring in the dancing ferrets. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. So we'll just use the old fucking tube TVs. Thanks for the host as well. I appreciate that. I got an idea. One already exists. Okay. Come on, you stupid noob. Desktop audio. Oh, really? It's off? Well, that sucks. I'm working on a video here that I've been thinking about doing for a while, and I finally got to recording the audio, and here we are editing it from the original game, driving on a course that I didn't recognize with other new cars that I also did not recognize. I was very excited and browsed the shelves after shelves looking for Revolt 2, but I never found it. So that's where we'll add in... Here it is. Well, fuck it, we'll do it live. See, my fucking gain was up so high. What? How did that happen? I don't know. It's a good thing I figured that out before continuing on there. I posted on YouTube. I think this is where it starts.
I'm thinking of doing something different with the channel.
This video that I saw on the Sam's Club TV wall, I would later find out while editing this video.
Okay, so I have different audio settings for my stream.
Was actually an Xbox Live commercial for the original Xbox.
Okay. It's the same name as Twitch. Yummy the Ferret. I think it should be linked down below, or there should be a command for it. I don't know. I'm not that good at this. So okay, so this is where we'll put those TVs and stuff. I have an idea for that. We can delete that. Need to make sure that's still working. So we're only 3 minutes in, guys, and
My
we've been
parents
streaming
couldn't find
for
it either, and eventually
almost
I
an
forgot
hour.
about it and continued playing the PC version up until it stopped working on my Windows 7. But the question still remained in my mind.
My mind.
Where is Revolt 2?
Ooh, that was the old name of the video. And then I changed it. Let's do a your movie sucks type thing. Let's get a generic man thinking. Oh boy.
More like belongs in the trash.
This guy's too handsome. What's with the outer glow? This guy's... You see that? He's blurry. And this, they don't have a PNG of this one. What was that? Dolphins back to a Tungalaivoa. No, you can't be smiling while thinking. That just kind of looks creepy. They just reversed the image there. This guy's a nerd. This guy... Why? All I want... This is so stupid, dude. This is why shit takes forever, because you just have to scroll through trash after trash trying to find kind of what you're looking for. He's blurry too. Why do they do this? It's not that difficult to upload a fucking high-quality PNG onto your fucking website. Oh, Yummy, stop being so condescending to these poor people. All right, we'll go with Shiny Shoe Boy.
What did I see on that Sam's Club TV?
So I can't have that line in there
Let me
anymore.
take you on a journey through...
So I need to take that out. We can't have that line because it breaks the continuity of the video now.
Let me take you on a journey through Revolt's history. Revolt was developed by Acclaim Studios in London and published by Acclaim Entertainment for the PC, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and the Dreamcast.
Do I have, I have pictures for Revolt 3, 2. I have all these screenshots from their Facebook page. But I don't have a regular Revolt game picture. Hopefully that'll just pull something up. There we go. That is so weird. Why would I not grab a regular picture for that? Alright. Oh, man thinking isn't even fucking PNG. These assholes have to make me do the work. I tell ya, man. This probably isn't even going to work because the squares are too big. And it's locked. It's a locked fucking PNG. Thank you so much. Alright, back to the drawing board on Thinking Man. I just wanted to do a homage to one of my favorite video makers. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. This guy looks like a villain. This is kind of funny. I just think this is a funny picture. I think we'll use that one. Oh, of course, it's a fucking HTML document. What about this one? There we go, we found a PNG. Is it actually a PNG? Let's find out. No, it's not. And I bet it's locked, too. You watch. We can delete that. Yep, it's locked. Reggie? Ooh. See, I don't see that as a thinking Spider-Man. Here's like a thinking Spider-Man. Here's a here's a thinking. I don't know what the hell they're doing here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not really finding what I want. I mean, what the fuck is this? This isn't even man thinking. This is man thinking, everyone. Welcome to the world of Google.
You stupid noob!
Man thinking. Here we go. Fucking pirate. This is a royalty-free stock image. I don't want to culturally appropriate. Why is... Alright, this is taking too long. I think, wait a second. This is clip art. Fucking clip art. Hold on. That might be funny. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's not that hard to upload. It's locked. I hate Google sometimes. Welcome back, Marie. Alright, we're skipping past it. Skipping past it.
They released it in 1999 along with the Revolt car editor, which is only available
Why
on the
is
PC
Google...
version.
I don't know.
The Dreamcast and PlayStation versions would include more cars than the base 28 on PC and Nintendo 64. Dreamcast and PlayStation versions would include more...
Alright, so we need to find... Revolt Dreamcast. Excuse me, oh my, oh dearie me. This is a good song. What is this one? This is City of the Dead by White Bat Audio. This is literally someone put this on their scanner and scanned in an image. Wait, what's this one? Oh, that's another one like that. I guess I'll use this. And Revolt PS1. Rated D for everyone. I'm just kind of setting up in my mind what I want to do.
Cars in the base 28 on PC and Nintendo 64. In 2004, Acclaim Entertainment closed down, and the In
2004, I messed up. We had a good run there where we didn't have to edit any audio. Either that or I wasn't paying attention.
Acclaim Entertainment closed down, and the fan community took over from there. But let's rewind just a bit. After the release of Revolt, the developers started working on what they would call Revolt 2 Pocket Rockets, which then changed to
Pocket Rockets.
Revolt 2 RC Revenge, which then turned into just RC Revenge. Well, there you have it. Mystery solved, right? Well, little Yemi couldn't find Revolt 2 because it wasn't...
Okay, so we're going to take out this because in the context of the video, that's not going to make sense anymore. And then we can start it here. That actually will make sort of sense. I shouldn't have to re-record anything there.
RC Revenge. Little Yemi couldn't find Revolt 2 because it wasn't even named Revolt 2. Well, that's sort of correct. RC Revenge was... Okay, so let's take that out, because the original name for the video is going to be Where is Revolt 2, but after doing all this research, I'm like, it's not a question of where was it. It's a question of why were there 2 Revolt 2s? RC Revenge was the sequel to Revolt, that is true, but it was a PlayStation exclusive, which I did not have. It also... Okay, and this is where I talk about the Pro version. Oops. Which I did not have. The PlayStation 1 version released to average reviews in December of 2000 in Europe, and then in 2001 in North America. At the time of recording this... can't stay. Busy ass day tomorrow. Understandable, P2. Have a good rest of your day. Happy early birthday. We will all be sending you well wishes tomorrow. And one in North America. At the time of recording this, I need to open up Amazon on a different screen. And I'm going to get my order. And I'm going to black out the stuffs. Okay, good. I came up on the other side. Save as... I guess... Well, I don't want to save it as capture. We'll save it as Amazon... Oh, it's next week? I thought you said this Wednesday. I've been bamboozled. Alright, so all I gotta do is black out some information here. Yeah, the place that I bought this game from is called Armageddon Potato Games. They had a pretty good track record. So I said, might as well. There's that's what that will look like. I also need to find I need to remember to do sources too. I do have a copy on the way from Amazon. It's the PS2 version, which was renamed RC Revenge Pro.
I meant next one day as in next week.
It added new animations and
the old
new tracks in a pirate world. But wait. The first Google result for Revolt 2 is a mobile game version. But wait. Pro. It added new animations and 4 new tracks in a pirate world. Okay. But wait.
Kisses.
The first Google result for Revolt 2, New Zealand, then worldwide. What is this game? Now, there isn't much information on it, and it seems to have been deleted off the Google Play services. Is this the actual successor to Revolt? No. It's actually a slimmed down...
No. So far, so good. I appear to have woken up a little bit while recording this, and I'm not messing up as much. Take out that.
It's actually a slimmed down version of the original game, with added in microtransactions, which took the form of bronze coins you collected throughout the races. The game did have a lot of RC cars and tracks, with a few new ones sprinkled in, but unfortunately, this game is actually lost in time. Although, it really doesn't have any good ratings, so I don't think I would want to play it anyways. One user goes out of their way to say that it was a real disgrace, and 565464356, you are absolutely correct.
I thought I got a capture of that comment. Where would that have gone? It would have been in here. This song's too slow. Where would I have put that? Maybe I accidentally went here. Or I accidentally saved over it. That might be it too. I don't know where else that could have saved to, because I don't really capture anything to other things. Alright, we gotta hunt for this comment. If I go to the history, watch history, I can... Oh, look at that. I hit all my... So, I'm pretty sure it was... Revolt 2. There it is. Oh, that was easy. That is such an annoying song. So let's save this in here and do comment. Bring that in. Bring it around town. Oh, what time is it? Damn. Oh, damn,
The game
dude.
also looks comparatively bad to even the original version of the game. but
How
at
the
least
hell
has
has it
30
already been
cars to
that
choose
long?
From, not all of them being reskins from the original game. The soundtrack is also very generic, with a repeated loop that is much worse than the original techno-ish soundtrack.
You don't know
of-
how long
of the
I had to
original
listen to
game.
that song. Oh my
You
God.
also use these coins to upgrade your
Damn,
cars,
son,
purchase new
where'd you
events,
find
challenges,
that?
and tracks. There's also a ticket and diamond system to buy new cars and
I
race
have
and
video of
events as
that.
well. When not in a race, you are blasted with ads and must watch ads to continue playing. From what I've seen from the gameplay that I'm showing in the background, only 2 cars can race at a time in the single-player mode. This is not the Revolt 2 game you're looking for, but this begs the question.
I wanted to get I literally just want... There we go, this should be it.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
He can go about his business.
You can go about your...
There's literally like... Maybe there's probably a higher quality video, but that's okay. Wow, only 360p? Damn, dude! This is uploaded, I guess it was uploaded pretty long ago. Let's try and find a different one that's a little bit higher resolution, I suppose. This is 1080p, so... Oh, I don't like that it's widescreen, though. Hold on, we don't want to get copyright claim. Oh, this is the remake version too. Well, not remake, but the added in CG. Don't you just love this added in CG motherfucking dinosaur that walks across the screen here? Look at that. Beautiful. Great editing, George. Great editing, Georgie. Alright, this is definitely what we want, though. So, hello. Let me pull that over and download that. Alright, we'll go with the 720, since this site doesn't let you do 1080 with audio. I suppose it will be uploaded to Spotify as well. I checked Spotify, and it has been confirmed that I clicked on heart. Oh, you talking about the music that's playing? Alright, so we don't need that. Although that's actually a pretty good video.
How did this new company even acquire the rights to Revolt? Well, We Go Interactive acquired the rights in 2010 from Throwback Entertainment.
I don't need the
Well,
I guess I might as well go to
the
sleep
rights
now.
in 2010 from Throwback Entertainment,
Oh,
which had
the
acquired
podcast,
the rights
okay.
in 2006 after Acclaim went under.
Wait, which podcast?
We Go Interactive is a
I don't remember.
Korean-based company and actually re-released Revolt Classic on the iOS platform in October of 2012,
God,
which is
listen to that.
also not available on the App Store anymore.
What did I just say there? I was too busy
Revolt
listening to
Classic on the iOS platform in October of 2012, which is also not available on the App Store anymore.
Okay.
Which is also not available on the App Store anymore. Of 2012.
I re-recorded that line for a reason. I think I'll keep the new one in there.
Which is also not available on the App Store anymore. After Revolt 2,
Yeah, once this pop filter comes
after
in, it's
Revolt
gonna
2,
sound a lot better,
We
honestly.
Go would say that they are making a multi-platform experience for Revolt, boasting it would appear on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, and I quote, in the long future. Wait, I read that wrong. After Revolt 2, We Go would say that they are making a multiple platform experience for Revolt, boasting that it would appear on PC.
Okay, so I had to re-record this.
Revolt 2, We Go would say that they are making a multiple
How much
platform
time?
experience for Revolt.
Well, we're going on an hour
boasting that it
15,
would
and we're
appear
not
on
even done with the
PC,
audio yet,
Xbox,
so
and
usually it takes
PlayStation.
about two and
And
a
I
half hours.
quote, in the long future.
Okay. Yeah, there. Do I have a picture of that? And I quote, in the long future. I gotta find that. That should be in my history, right? I see Google Pages. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Here's the website. In the long future. I think it was... I have a feeling that that was from... Oh, motherfucker. I have a feeling that that was from... a Revolt 3 page? Revolt fandom, wiki... Revolt Classic, Revolt 3... Let's go here. Wikipedia. I mean, I was here before, and this is where I got some information. Now, this is just Revolt. It didn't even... Revolt 3 for Android. Is this anything? Up to down. So it's actually available on the Korean thing still. Where was that from? Maybe it was under Revolt 2. I remember seeing that quote somewhere. I really should have. This isn't it. This is definitely not it. That's different. Kind of stinks. I should not downloads. I should have saved that. RC Revenge. This is from the Revolt fandom. Gotcha. Cars, Wiki, RC Revenge, WordPress. What the hell? Revolt. 3. Oh, wait. Is this it? Damn it. Here it is. Wrong future. There it is, right there. Oops. Let's grab this. I don't even remember when this was, long future. Wait.
And PlayStation, and I quote, would be coming out in the
Didn't I do it right here?
Xbox and PlayStation, and I quote, in the
Wait, hold on. I
that
think
it would appear on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. And I quote, would be coming out in the long future.
Okay, so that actually makes a lot more sense than. La-da-dee, la-da-dum. Alright.
And I quote, would be coming out in the long future. What we got was called Revolt 3, which once again is not on the Google Play Store anymore. It was not released on Xbox, PC, or PlayStation. It was not released on Xbox, PC. It was not released on. Anymore. It was not released on Xbox, PC, or PlayStation, but of course it was only a Android game. It released in 2016.
Man, I really need that pop filter. Leave it to editing something that you really, really care about. To notice all the,
It released in 2016 with
flaws.
updated graphics and a new control scheme. For whatever reason, they put in a Need for Speed type character who coaches you throughout the game, along with nitro boosts and a really slow max speed that would probably put any child to sleep. After the game released, WeGo Interactive went silent on their Facebook page, which was the only place that I could actually find any information about them, until more recently in February of 2020 that they posted a link to a now defunct website and then posted a "Do you remember" for the original Revolt game. They have been silent pretty much all year.
They've been silent pretty much all year, but I should say they were silent all of for the rest of 2020
game. They have been silent pretty much all.
Let me add that. Desktop audio off. And they were silent for the rest of 2020. And they were silent for the rest of 2020. Do I really sound that quiet? Let's boost that.
Revolt game.
And they were silent for the rest of 2020.
Game.
And they were silent for the rest of 2020. I don't think my mic was as close to my face as it was in the video. I think I need to boost it a little bit more. +3. And they were silent for the rest of 2020.
I think it can be said that any new sequel to the actual sequel, will never recapture the charm or love put into the original game, with new versions having multiple currencies and overall unimaginative gameplay. So to answer my original question...
Woo!
So to answer my original question, where is Revolt 2? I suppose we have solved the puzzle, with both a true successor and a remarketed Android game both taking the mantle.
Why didn't I record that?
Both taking the mantle.
Okay.
With both Revolt 2 and 3 being unavailable, I guess it's easy to tell you which... I suppose we have...
Did I keep? Where is Revolt? I think I didn't. I re-record that.
Some pretty interesting stuff.
Where was that re-recording?
But I never found it. This video that I saw on the Sam's Club TV wall, I would later find out while editing this video, was actually an Xbox Live commercial for the original Xbox.
Yeah, I think we changed. So, excuse me. We need to take this out.
So to answer my original... I suppose we have solved the puzzle, with both a true successor...
Okay.
I suppose we have solved the puzzle, with both a true successor and a remarketed Android game both taking the mantle.
Yeah, that we'll just take that out in general. We don't need that.
Imaginative gameplay. With both Revolt 2 and 3 being unavailable, I guess it's easy to tell you which version of Revolt 2 to play, but even if they were available, I probably couldn't even recommend a microtransaction-riddled shell of what I used to love. Versions having multiple currencies and overall unimaginative gameplay. With both Revolt 2 and 3 being unavailable, I guess it's easy to tell you which version of Revolt 2 to play, but even if they were available, I probably couldn't even recommend a microtransaction-riddled shell of what I used to love. I am looking forward to playing RC Revenge. It will be interesting to finally play the true Revolt 2.
The true Revolt 2. And that's the end. So it's capping out about 8 minutes 37. Hey, Ninja, how you doing today? Well, thank you, Marie. You haven't seen nothing yet. We're about to get into the editing here, the actual editing. All right, so all right, we have a lot to do. But I think we have a plan. A man, a plan, a canal.
When I was a kid,
take that out.
When I was a kid growing up, there were 3 games that I would play religiously on the family computer.
What are we gonna do for that? When I was a kid growing up. Yeah, blank screen. I don't think I have a picture of my old computer. I definitely don't have a picture of my old computer. What even was it? That guy on Twitter. 90s PC setup. Now maybe it's more like 2000s. Okay. You're still pretty old, but this might be the closest. It would be too good of luck to find the actual computer, but this is pretty close. This is actually pretty close.
the speakers are attached to the side of it. I think it was an old Dell computer. Let me save this so I have it. Dell. Should I get more specific? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Speakers on monitor. Oh, it completely lost. Completely lost. I said 2000 PC Dell speakers on monitor. Speakers attached. Yeah, we get back into there. Well, we aren't going to be able to find the actual computer, but maybe it wasn't a Dell. $2,000 Dell PC with speakers. We're getting farther and farther away now. Yeah, I'm not gonna search for that long for a fucking 2-second picture that's gonna flash on the screen. Where did that go? Dumb. Spooky. I don't like that there's these white bars on the sides. Okay, hold on. We're going to go into ye old Photoshop. Don't need that anymore. At least I shouldn't need that anymore. Can I unlock you? Yes, I can. Thank you. Thank you. Boom. Boom. I want you in my room. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Oh my god. Spend the night together. I wonder if I should try and just... It's not awful. Oops. We can zoom and enhance, please. We gotta take off these rough edges. And we don't have to, but I would like to. Venga boys? Nah. I think I'm gonna just erase the mouse. That's right, this is a dead mouse. That's not good. I think that'll do. These edges aren't rough, so you know, like bow wow rough. Oops. I don't know what I just did on accident there. PNG. Oh, we can delete that. And that. Computer. La-di-dee, la-di-dum. Whoops, I needed that.
Now we don't need it. Oops.
When I was a kid growing up, there were 3 games that I would play religiously on the family computer. The original Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Okay. So right there. Do. Okay, so what we want is a zoom in with the computer. So we'll go scale.
On the family computer.
On the family computer, this zooms in. Okay. And we'll make this transition last for about a minute. Not a minute, a second.
When I was a kid growing up, there were 3 games that I would play.
What is this? Do you not see that? You can't see that on the screen. What the fuck? Where is that on here? This is bullshit, dude. I can't see it. Hold on. Let's do this. Ah, I found you. Man, there's even something over here too. All right, let's take this effect off. Oops. There we go. It's gone now. That's so stupid. I can't believe that. Alright, what were you doing?
Religiously on the family computer. The original.
I got very frightened there. Nothing was loading in. The original Roller Coaster Tycoon. Back it up. Back it up. The original Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh, if this monitor was just a little, we'll just shrink it down a little bit. Oh, nope, no, don't do that. Please do not do that. I'm too used to using Photoshop. This music actually slaps. Like, honestly, like, damn, son. This guy can make some tunes, huh?
The original Roller Coaster Tycoon game.
We'll have it fade out.
Original Roller Coaster Tycoon game. The extremely spooky Garfield point-and-click adventure game called Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt.
So I actually have footage of this. Now, I don't remember this game actually being this scary. Let me see what you guys think of this game. I used to play this a lot. Hold on. I want this to start playing on the monitor while I'm getting the thing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shrink this down just a smidge. And what I'm going to do actually is we're going to... I need to move this up. And we need to put this underneath it. And what I'm going to do, as I keep saying that over and over again, is we're going to make a mold. Oh, that is not what I wanted. That is the opposite of what I wanted. That is the opposite of what I wanted. Remove, please. Alright, let's go step back. Step back. There we go. Okay, so I guess what we need to do... Oops. Man, I'm fucking up here. What we need to do is do the same thing. There we go. Okay, that makes more sense. And we'll just put it on the edges of the computer screen. This is a lot of editing just for a fucking 2-minute gag here, you know. We need to move this down. Can I do that? No. Okay. What does that look like? Okay, so that's not too bad. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna turn off the background music, and you guys are gonna witness the fucking terror that is Garfield's fucking... called Garfield's Scary Scavenger. And a racing game by the name of Revolt. I spent so many hours playing this game, even after I got all the RC cars, tracks, mirrored tracks, and even the special and creepy panda car. It is fucking terrifying, I tell you what. Oh, man. Okay, so we need to move some stuff back here. Let me turn back on that background music. I've switched to free Twitch streaming mix. Well, at least it stayed non-copyright, so that's good. Okay. Oof. So, how am I gonna do this without messing everything up behind it? We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go... Oh my gosh, there's a lot here. I guess it's not a lot comparatively. Just gonna move this back. We need this black screen still, though. Don't forget that. I appear to have... There we go. It's easier to move things forward than move things back. Called Garfield's Scary Scavenger. Called Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt, which will play like this. The extremely spooky Garfield point-and-click adventure game called Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt. It's a little bit off. Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt, and then you want the lightning scavenger hunt. Oh, scavenger hunt, and right at the end of the hunt, you want lightning scavenger hunt. Alright, that's good. 2 lightning strikes. Done. I don't want to last too long, you know. And a racing game by the name of drumroll, please. Where is that? Why is... Oh, I was, okay, we can move this back down. Move this up. Now, I do have the opening sequence to Revolt in my, gameplay here. It's a little bit off. I had a bitch of a time getting the settings correct. Yeah, look how small that is. Then it fixes itself to almost being there. Yeah, I can't use that. I can't use that. That's okay. I just download it off of the internet.
I spent so many hours playing this game, even after...
I played so many hours playing this game, and I want to show some gameplay in the background. So we're going to pool this. Damn, why is the fucking audio track so far down? Almost there. Alright, so we want the fade. Well, we can't really do the fade in. I guess that'll be good enough. Slice and dice that. I missed my mark. Slice and dice. Move this over. It's got a long way to travel. Squeeze this into the frame here. Oh shoot, it's a little bit off. So we're gonna do what we did before. Oop. It's like a minuscule off. Welcome to the world of my editing, where nothing makes sense and I make random noises. I mean, I don't want to say that that's good editing, but it's not bad.
I spent so many hours playing this game.
I don't want the sound.
I spent so many hours playing this game, even after I got all the RC cars, tracks, mirrored tracks, and even the special and creepy panda car.
Oh yeah, I would need the special...
The special and
creepy panda car, and that's gonna appear on the screen. Let me load all this stuff back in. Hello, slightly deranged panda. Honk. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna edit that. Make it go bigger.
panda car. The special and creepy panda car. The game was a simple racing game where you controlled RC cars from a third person's perspective.
So what I want to do here is I want to... While it's kind of covered up, I guess I want it to grow out of the screen. So what we're going to need to do is... do the old cut and drag, kind of. Okay, so it's... now... cut. We'll take this mask off and we'll fade out the computer at the same time, but we'll keep the black screen in there because we need that. And then what we're going to do is position and scale. It's going to grow into the main screen here. Oh fuck, I messed that up. Shit, hold on. Undo. Undo. Oh, crap. I need it to be back there. So we need... okay, so this is gonna be a little tricky, I suppose. It gets tricky. So we're gonna want this to grow. Okay. That... now we'll have it grow into place. We don't need to be perfect. See how that works.
And creepy panda car. The game was a simple racing game.
Oh, see that looks pretty good. Yeah, that was
you
fine.
Controlled RC cars from a third person's perspective. It had power-ups kind of like Mario Kart with a plentiful selection of cars.
Okay.
Plentiful selection of cars. Tracks took you to places like a cul-de-sac, a museum, a toy store, and even a supermarket.
Tracks took you to places.
Tracks took you to places like a
Cul-de-sac, which is what we're driving on.
cul-de-sac, a museum.
Alright, I'm gonna get the museum. Okay, hold on. That's a museum. A museum. And I think, did I say toy store or Revolt Toy Store? Hold on, let me read.
A toy store and even a supermarket.
A toy store and even a supermarket. Okay. Toy store. This is, oh, see, this is actually Revolt Classic, I think. That kind of looks like a toy store, huh? Toy store, and even a supermarket. So what I'm planning on doing.
Took you to places like a cul-de-sac.
A museum. I need this to be above. Yeah, okay. We'll have the gameplay still playing in the background, but we're gonna like scroll this. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, hold on. Like a museum.
A museum. A
toy store.
A toy
store.
Toy store and
even a supermarket.
even a supermarket.
Okay.
Cul-de-sac, a museum, a toy store, and even a supermarket.
Alright, like that. Yo, listen up, here's a story.
There was also a track editor you could mess around with and make your own courses.
Unfortunately, I didn't try out the track editor while I was playing yesterday.
There was also a track editor.
There's also a track editor, and we're kind of gonna really inflate this, I think, and we're gonna kind of like zoom around the picture. Position.
You could mess around with and make your own courses. On the PC versions, you could actually lift the track into the air, which could, in turn, make
some pretty interesting courses. So halfway in this, I want it to be like this.
And then, you could actually lift the track.
I don't know if this one shows a lift though.
Back into the air, which could, in turn, make some pretty interesting stuff.
and it goes like that. So there it's kind of showing the lift in the track.
There was also a track editor you could mess around with and make your own courses. On the PC versions, you could actually lift the track into the air, which could, in turn, make some pretty interesting stuff.
Why is that back there? Somehow... Oh, you know why? Because, I wasn't so pinpoint with my fucking... No, 'cause look at how it ends right there. And why is it at a curve? Oh boy, I messed up something, huh? Maybe I'll, here's a way to get around it. Where's that blink screen? Here it is. We'll just, do this. I said... Oh, nice. I can take out this blank audio track. Whoops. No. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Supermarket. There was also a track editor you could mess around with and make your own courses.
So it's just a black
On the
background.
PC versions, you could actually lift the track into the air, which could, in turn, make some pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
Before you ask, yes.
Yes. This is it right here, right? Yes. Before you ask, yes. Okay. This should be it.
Yes.
Before you ask, yes. I did own
the game on the Nintendo 64, and I do right now.
Okay, I do right now. This is where I want it. Okay.
I did own the game on the Nintendo 64, and I do right now own a copy for the PlayStation 1.
Okay, I need to slow that down a little bit. That's too fast. The speed. Here we go. We're gonna go minus 50. Oop, not. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to 50%.
And I do right now own a copy for the.
Okay, actually now it's too slow. So let's go 75 on that. That's a little bit closer.
Do right now own a copy for the PlayStation 1.
Okay, so make it a little bit slower so it ends more so.
I do right now own a copy for the PlayStation 1.
Okay, maybe 50 was good.
Do right now own a copy for the PlayStation 1.
Okay, yeah, because we can end it right there where I plop it down. Okay. Editing.
It goes without saying that the PC version I think is the best version. Not only does it have a better track editor, but you can also race with more than 3 AI-controlled cars at a time.
It's true.
Needless to say, when the PC version of the game stopped working on my Windows 7 computer, I was devastated.
I was devastated. Oh, I can use that crying yummy that P2 made for me. Where's that at? I think it's under emotes. No? Where did I put that? Is it under this? There's Will Smith the Genie. You know I love a Will Smith Genie. Where did I put that? It's under thumbnails? Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
I was devastated.
I was devastated. So we need
I was.
Where the hell is it? Oh, duh. It's underneath the fucking thing. Okay, so this is what happens to me. So we need to go back to something that was edited. There we go. I certainly was devastated.
I was devastated. I didn't want to play the weaker version of the game. I wanted the real thing!
Okay, so this is good. Okay, so this might be kind of funny. Alright, so editing. It's so funny, I mean. Make it zoom in just a little bit. There we go.
Devastated. I didn't want to play the...
Did I mess up that? I think I messed it up. What did I do? Alright, take off position. Oh, position, not scale. I'm dumb. Welcome to Dum Dum Land. May I take your order?
Devastated.
Why so
I didn't want to play the weaker version of the game. I wanted the real thing!
Why did that happen? What is this? Take that out. There we go.
I was devastated. I didn't want to play the weaker version of the game. I wanted the...
And here comes RC Car Yummy. Ready?
I wanted the real thing!
Okay.
Even though I didn't know how to search it up back then, I really wanted a new game in the Revolt series.
Okay.
Eventually, I was able to download a version that works with Windows 10 from a website.
Do I have this, revoltrace.net. Wait, this isn't right. Is it? Revolt Wiki? No, that's gotta be it. Yeah, it's not loading. Am I still live? All of a sudden doesn't want to load. There it goes. Revolt Race. Revolt. Been loved since 1999.
Eventually, I was able to download a...
Okay, so eventually I was able to download. On download, we want to get this going. Oh, you see, I thought it was going to be
able to download a version that works with Windows 10 from a website called revoltrace.com, which features all different versions of the game and a fan-made patch.
I said .com and it's .net. Oh. Okay. That's not gonna work.
Download a version that works with Windows 10 from a web.
We don't want Call of Duty font. Let's just go with like a basic, my regular font. Where are you? What's it called? Lucky Guy. That's it. And we'll still make it white, but we'll do like a border. Net. That should be good. Bop. Bop. Bop-a-dip-bop-a-dip-bop. Dot. There it is. It's actually the perfect place to put it. Hello, I said perfect place to put it. There we go. Dot. Net.
Com. voltrace.com, which features all different versions of the game and a fan-made patch. Into my
Hold on.
Made patch. Let me guide you into my memory to a Sam's Club.
Let's see if there's like a let's see, hold on. So why the heck does this look so weird? I'm gonna save that because I need the source for when I show it in the video. What am I looking for? Like you know how it like goes like a haze into a dream? Let's say transition into dream template. Flashback transition. It's not gonna. Oh, I could do a blur effect. Yeah, that'll work. Turning into a dream sound effect. Okay. What the heck is this? Do. Thank you so much for joining, Marie. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. So we just need the audio from this. We don't need the video. That would be under downloads. The harp. And I also need this. I don't think I put it in here already. No. Did I put that Xbox commercial in here? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Let me
So I'm gonna cut here.
guide you into my memory.
And that's where the harp will play. To Sam's Club. So we need the blur effect for this. Blur. Fast blur in, blur out. We want blur out.
My memory.
Oh, why is it going transparency
to a
Well, I guess we don't need that right there. So what we'll do is we'll put the picture of Sam's Club. Hold on, we need the picture of Sam's Club. Where'd that go? Sam! Sam! And we'll actually have the Sam's Club one blur in. Blur in.
memory to a Sam's.
Okay, so that was okay.
To a Sam's.
Not bad. Come on, applause. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm kidding. I don't need it. All right, give me the dream harp effect. It starts there, I suppose.
Sam's. Let me guide you into my memory to a Sam's Club, which is pretty much a bigger super Walmart that sells everything in bulk. They had a huge wall of.
They had a huge wall. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here till Thursday. Shred the veal. They had a huge wall of TVs, which we'll use this for, I suppose. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Swing. Bada bing, bada boom. Y'all are gonna love this. Well, actually... yeah, it's gonna take too much editing to get this perfectly on every single fucking TV. TikTok! Wow, people are liking my video. So what we need to do here is lock in that so we can edit this.
They had a huge wall of TVs, as most stores do. And every so often an ad would play showcasing the power of the TV and show snippets of a certain game.
I am now loading Acclaim's Revolt.
That actually is too perfect.
Of a certain game.
I am now loading Acclaim's Revolt. I will soon experience complete oneness with an interconnected global community of game warriors.
This is amazing! Holy shit! Oh my god! Let's take the volume out here so I can... No, that's fucking fantastic, dude. Okay.
I am now loading Acclaim's Revolt. I will soon experience complete oneness with an interconnected global community of game warriors.
This game being what I would call Revolt 2 to my parents. It showed a clip of Dr. Grudge, which is a name of an RC car from the original game.
Okay, hold on. We need to. Actually, I think we can take out the rest of that. That should be fine. We can always add it back in. There's not really a big problem. Okay, there's Dr. Grudge. There we go. That's what we need. I forgot to cut over here, though. Should have.
This game being what I would... showed a clip of Doc...
Okay. Delete that. Bring this over. What time is it? Time check. 5:50. Holy shit-a-rooney. I don't know if I'm going to actually finish this during stream. Yeah.
To my parents. It showed a clip of Dr. Grudge, which is a name...
It is actually a little bit too big, huh? That's what she said. Yeah, essentially what I would have to do is put... See, it doesn't look too... Yeah, well, we don't need to do that. It actually didn't look too bad like this.
Which is a name of an RC car from the original game, driving on a...
Let's just move it down a little bit so you can see that woman's face. Huh.
Clip of Dr. Grudge, which is a name of an RC car from the original game, driving on a course that I didn't recognize, with other new cars that I also did not recognize. I was very excited and browsed the shelves after shelves, looking for Revolt 2, but I never found it. This video that I saw on the Sam's Club TV wall, I would later find out while editing this video, was actually an Xbox Live commercial for the original Xbox.
And that's what we'll bring the audio back.
Gotta love that feature. And that's the race. Check out the results screen. It shows everyone's standings in the race. Hey, Roadhog's cool and a worthy opponent. Let's add him to our friends list.
Well, how do I do it?
Oh, the friends list is a really cool way to keep track of the people you'd like to play against.
I love it. I don't remember their... I do remember these kids. That's what I do remember. But I don't remember it being like this.
Xbox Live commercial for the original Xbox.
I like the dog picture in the background.
Check out the results screen. It shows everyone's standings in the race. Hey, Roadhog's cool and a worthy opponent. Let's add him to our friends list.
Well, how do I do it?
Oh, the friends list is a really cool way to keep track of the people you'd like to play against. When we add Roadhog
My parents
to
couldn't
my
find it
list,
either, and
he'll show
eventually...
up on-
I forgot about it and continued playing the PC version up until it stopped working on my Windows 7. But the question still remained in mind. Where is Revolt 2?
Oh, I did leave that in. That's okay. We don't really need that. This is where man thinking would be nice. Oops, I spelled Google wrong. Welcome to Dum Dum Land. Question. Please actually be a PNG file. Where is that? I always forget. Yay, it is. It is. So remain. What? Whoops. Damn it, it glitched out on me again. There we go.
On my Windows 7. But the question still remained in my mind. Where is Revolt 2? Let me take you on a journey through Revolt's history.
Let me take you on a journey through time and space. So we need this back in. I knew I shouldn't have deleted it so soon. Audio gain minus 99. And let's just grab Here's the museum race. I like this one. Let's go. I think I actually win on this one. Derpy Land. We are the Derpy Goats, and welcome to our show. Let me unlink that.
2. Let me take you on a journey through Revolt's history. Revolt was developed by Acclaim.
Alright, I need Acclaim Studios logo.
Studios in London, and published by Acclaim Entertainment for the PC, Nintendo 64.
Okay, so that's the old lizard. Claim. So I need Revolt N64 version. Whoops, I don't want to go to whatever that was. That was a spooky place. So we have Dreamcast, PlayStation, PC, N64. I don't think it was on anything else. Look at this box. Oh, that's European, right? That's the European box style. Maniacs. Maniac.
Was developed by
Acclaim Studios.
Acclaim Studios in London, and published by Acclaim Entertainment for the PC, Nintendo.
Okay, so for the PC. This is a good song. Which one's this one? This is the Quarantine Squad.
Volt was developed by Acclaim Studios in London, and published by Acclaim Entertainment for the P. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grab all these, and it's just gonna kind of slideshow. PC.
Nintendo 64 is next. Give me that. Hello?
Nintendo 64.
PlayStation. This one definitely needs to be grown a little bit.
PlayStation 1 and the Dreamcast.
And the Dreamcast.
And the Dreamcast. Acclaim Entertainment for the PC, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1.
Oop, I need to make the PC one bigger. Sorry.
Entertainment for the PC, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and the Dreamcast. They released it in 1999 along with the Revolt car editor, which is only available on the PC version.
Yeah, the car editor was pretty cool for people who knew how to use that. You can make your own vehicles.
Version. The Dreamcast and PlayStation versions would include more cars than the base 28 on PC and Nintendo 64. In 2004, Acclaim Entertainment closed down and the fan community took over from there.
Okay.
Or from there.
A new derp.
But
okay. Oh.
Took over from there. But let's rewind just a bit.
How do I... Hold on, let let me just check something here. Wait, hold on. Headset back in stock. Don't care. So I'm gonna keep that. Hold on. From there. But let's rewind just a... Okay, hold on. I think I understand what I need to do here. Oops. Reverse. But let's rewind just a bit. Let's see if there's like a simple rewind green screen. Oh yeah, that'll do. It doesn't have a sound effect attached to it, though. With sound, please. Oh, fuck that, dude. Fuck you. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go back to this one. I like this one. I don't need a fucking sound effect. Oh my god. Give me a fucking break. Jesus. And that's when it hit me. Record scratch. Joe was here. We need that dank-ass chroma key. Oops, that's not what I want. But let's rewind just a bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we don't need all this, so we can crack that out of here. Let's rewind just a bit. After the release of Revolt, the developers started working on what they would call Revolt 2. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go black screen again. And we're going to, once again, put this on the screen. Excuse me. No, wait. After the release of Revolt, the developers started working on what they would call Revolt 2 Pocket Rockets.
After the release of Revolt, the developers...
I cannot make that joke of Joe in one server because there is someone called Joe. Ah, even better. Be like, hey, what's your last name, Joe? Does it rhyme with Papa?
Started working on what they would call Revolt 2 Pocket Rockets, which then changed to Revolt 2 RC Revenge, which then turned into just
RC Revenge. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Rhymes with Papa.
Working on what they would call Revolt 2 Pocket Rockets.
What I could do... Here, hold on. Oh, that's not right. Oh, let me... Is there one for Revolt 2? Let me see. Hold on. Nope. They got the one for 3 on this stupid thing, but not the one for 2. There was like an official, unofficial release. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have a picture of Revolt 2? I think that's it right there, actually. Hold on. Let me pull that up. Revolt. Aha! Okay, so I'm gonna actually use this. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Nah, it's not gonna work. It's actually, I'll keep that. It's too poopy McButt stink. This is the JPEG? Why? Revolt. That'll be easier to use. Oop, not save or copy. This will be easier to use in what we want. Bada bing, bada boom. You stupid noob. Okay, so we have Revolt. Let's put the 2. Revolt 2. Okay, so we need to go back to the script here.
Revolt 2 Pocket Rockets.
Pocket Rockets. Actually, this stroke effect, I think I'm gonna make it red. There we go. Pocket Rockets. Then,
which then changed to Revolt 2 RC Revenge.
RC Revenge. Whoops, wrong place.
Which then turned into just
RC. Okay. Let's grab. Oh. Pocket Rockets.
Revolt 2 Pocket Rockets, which then changed to
Oops. Okay.
Release of Revolt, the developers started working on what they would
That
call
person is older than me,
Revolt
is he?
2 Pocket Rockets, which then changed to Revolt 2 RC Revenge.
Okay, so I need to take out that pause. That sounds weird. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier.
Evil 2 RC Revenge, which then turned into
Just Callus. I mean,
just RC.
Shinobi Nando with a rate of 5 on my editing stream. This is blasphemy. You cannot do this.
Just RC Revenge.
What's up, Shinobi Nando, Nate? How are you both doing today? How's the whole party of 5 doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready to defend the Farad Nation with me. Exclamation point emotes in the chat. Please. Exclamation point Randy, exclamation point hard, exclamation point ooh, exclamation point gamer, exclamation point Satan, not Sandy, Satan! Let's all join in and thank Shinobi Nando for his lovely rate of 5. That's right, spam those emotes all you want. Here we go! Shinobi Nando for the raid. What were you playing? What were you doing? Let me know. Let me know, my good sir. I hope you were having a fantastic stream. We are... I think we're a little bit over halfway done with the video right now, which is actually pretty cool.
Little Yemi couldn't find Revolt 2 because it wasn't even named Revolt 2.
Okay, yeah. It wasn't even named Revolt 2, guys. Oh, I have my background music. Ooh. Oh my gosh, yeah, boy! Thank you so much, Shinobi Nando, for the 2 months resub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that,
Yeah,
Shinobi
boy.
Nando. Yeah, boy. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel of ferritude for Shinobi Nando. You won me wearing sunglasses. All right, no, Nando, we got some sunglasses for you to choose from. We got the OGs, the classics. We got the John Lennon glasses. We got the John Lennon glasses code red. We have the stylish visor, and of course we have the one that we just wore, which is the futuristic visor. Which glasses would you like me to wear while I edit? Oh, the visor. He's a man of culture, I see. All right. Visor acquired. How you doing today, everyone? I hope you're doing well.
Little Yemi couldn't find Revolt 2 because it wasn't even named Revolt 2.
Wasn't even... Okay, hold on. It wasn't even...
Wasn't even named Revolt 2.
Mr. LaForge, full power to shield. That was more of a Snape, I apologize. Mr. LaForge, full power to shield.
2. RC Revenge was the sequel to Revolt, that is true. But it was a PlayStation exclusive, which I did not have.
Okay, hold on. We need to, I don't think we need this gameplay anymore, so. I don't even know. I have RC Revenge Pro here, but I don't have the PS2 version. But that's okay. We can still, we can have the RC Revenge Pro playing. PS2 footage, enhanced graphics pack. Damn, dude. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, there's, let's see. We're gonna need to split it here. What were you playing today, Nando?
Named Revolt 2. RC Revenge was the sequel to Revolt, that is true. But it was a PlayStation exclusive, which I did not have. The PlayStation 1 version released to average reviews in December of 2000 in Europe, and then in 2001 in North America. Oops, America. At the time of recording this, I do have a copy on the way from Amazon. It's the PS2 version, which was renamed RC Revenge.
Okay. Which was renamed
Revenge Pro.
Where's that at? I know I have that. There it is. Shinobi, you may be happy to know that this is the European version of the game. Actually, no, I think this is the American thing.
RC Revenge Pro. It added new animations and 4 new tracks in a pirate world. But wait.
But wait.
But wait.
Okay. I don't think we actually don't need any more of that. I downloaded all that for nothing. Make it so, Mr. Lafarge. Alright, so this is my, but wait.
The first Google result for Revolt 2 is a mobile game version, which was free to play on the Google.
Oops. I'm gonna need to do some swift editing. Position.
Is a mobile game version, which was free to play on the Google Play Store and was released in
Okay, hold on.
was released in two.
Yeah, okay.
Play on the Google Play Store and was released in 2014 initially in
Oh wait, hold on. I fucked up. Damn it. Hold on. Take that out.
free to play on the Google Play Store and was released in 2000.
Let's make a dot there.
Released in 2004.
And do this.
Mobile game version, which was free to play on the Google Play Store and was released in 2014 initially in Korea and New Zealand, then worldwide. What?
Okay, we're gonna... I need a freeze frame. Freeze frame. So that's gonna send to thumbnails, that's okay. Load, 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 please.
What is this game?
Yemi, do you have what TTS? What is that? Spell it out for me. I'm dumb. Oh, tabletop simulator? I don't think I have that actually.
This game. Now, there isn't much information on it.
There isn't much information. So this is, I'm gonna remove the glasses. Thank you once again, Shinobi, for the resub. I do really appreciate that. Where is Revolt 2? Here it is.
Now, there isn't much information on it, and it seems to have been deleted off the Google Play services.
Do I have Revolt 2? I do. Here it is. Revolt 2. Okay. Definitely fucking destroy this audio track. It's so bad. Okay. Look at that. Free lucky wheel is paid. Try to hit the jackpot. So this developer literally took this game and made it into a fucking pay-to-win concept.
Services. Is this the actual successor to Revolt? No. It's...
Hold on, I need
Excuse me for
I need
dropping
this.
in.
No. Hey, what's up, Greedy Waffles?
Revolt? No. It's actually a slimmed down version of the original game, with added-in microtransactions, which took the form of...
Hold on, we need to pull up the microtransactions part. Yeah, look at this. In order to play these races, you need to get the in-game currency, which you can also buy. It's pretty fucking sleazy, if you ask me.
Microtransactions, which took the form of bronze coins you collected throughout the races.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get to a part where there's... Yeah, there's like... You see how these coins are like... It's almost like you can only collect them like... No, wait, those are bubbles. What the fuck is they... What the heck is going on? Where's the bronze coins? There we go. There's some bronze coins there. Okay. Oh yeah, there's more there too. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, give me those microtransactions, baby. I love it. Let me just have a ball. Almost there.
Microtransactions, which took the form of bronze coins you collected throughout the races. The game did have a lot of RC cars and tracks, with a few new ones sprinkled in, but unfortunately, this game is actually lost in time. Although, it really doesn't have any good ratings, so I don't think I would want to play it anyways. One user goes out of their way to say that...
One user goes out of their way to say this.
One user goes out of their way to say that it was a real disgrace, and 565464356, you are absolutely correct.
No PS5
the game also looks
headsets are available
comparatively
on
bad to
PlayStation
even the
Direct.
original version of the game, but at least it has 30 cars to choose from, not all of them being reskins from the original game.
Yeah.
The soundtrack is also very generic, with a repeated loop that is much worse than the original techno-ish soundtrack of the original game.
Yeah, I don't like.
You also use these coins to...
Okay, so let's go ahead and delete that out. You use these coins. I'm gonna skip ahead in this video to this wheel that they use. It's really fucking weird. There's like a wheel that you spin, and it earns you stuff. Where is it? They're gonna show it here in a second.
Here's the... You can upgrade your car with the coins. Where the hell is it? I didn't realize this video is so fucking long. Alright, hold on. We're gonna... Shoo! He's still racing. Oh. Did I imagine that wheel? Am I going crazy? I might have... Maybe it was a different video. Either way. Either way. Look how fucking far away this was from the actual video. Move over, Red Rover. You also use these coins to upgrade your cars, purchase new events, challenges, and tracks. There's also a ticket and diamond system to buy new cars and race and events as well. When not in a race, you are blasted with ads and must watch ads to continue playing. From what I've seen from the gameplay that I'm showing in the background, only 2 cars can race at a time in the single-player mode. This... Hold on, let me, There's a UFO. Okay, yeah, look at this shit. Here, watch this. This is actually kind of revolting. Original game. You also use these coins to upgrade your cars, purchase new events, challenges, and tracks. There's also a ticket and diamond system to buy new cars and race and events as well.
You get all this stuff.
When not in a race, you are blasted with ads and must watch ads to continue playing. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna go to a point in the video where there's... I don't think there is 2. I don't think this one shows what I'm talking about. Wait, yes it does. There it is. See, there's only 2 cars there. Perfect. Poor Colonel Mustard. From what I've seen from the gameplay that I'm showing in the background, only 2 cars can race at a time in the single-player mode. This is not the Revolt 2 game you're looking for, but this...
Oh, there was the... Oh, fuck. Fuck, there was... I need Obi-Wan! I need Obi-Wan Kenobi! Obi-Wan! Oh, way too far. Excusez-moi. Here we are. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. These are nuts.
Hello there.
Hello there. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Ah, fuck. Hold on. There we go. Come on, let me. Thank you. Reverse. There we go.
This is not the Revolt 2 game you're looking for, but this begs the question. How did this new...
We're going to increase the speed by 50%.
not the Revolt 2 game you're looking for. But this begs the question. Young Kenobi is Space Jesus, old Kenobi is Space Santa. Coincidence? I don't think so. We can assume that Kenobi is both Space Jesus and Space Santa. Oops. This begs the question. How did this new company even acquire the rights to the Revolt? You know, the funny thing is I didn't actually even talk about the company that made the game at this point. Did the you come even acquire the rights to the Revolt? Greedy Waffles, how was your day today? How'd it go? How did this new company even acquire the rights to the Revolt? We Go Interactive. We Go Interactive? More like We Ho Interactive. Oh! Got you. Alright, I know I have their logo here somewhere. Here we are. Acquired the rights in 2010 from Throwback Entertainment, which had acquired the rights in 2006 after Acclaim went under. Revolt. We Go Interactive acquired the rights in 2010 from Throwback Entertainment, which had acquired the Throwback Entertainment. Oh yeah, I don't even recognize this company logo. I guess I'm failing on that front in the quiz. Throwback. The rights in 2010 from Throwback Entertainment, which had acquired the rights in 2006 after Acclaim went under. We Go Interactive is a Korean. We Go Interactive. Do I not have? I don't think I have anything else for them. Let's go here. Try and find. Oh, look at this shit. Oh man. This is exactly what I was talking about before. Holy fuck, dude. That just burns your fucking retinas. They can't even get like a good fucking image for their... Is that We Go Interactive? I guess so. We'll use that. Oh, he's actually holding, Revolt there. Okay. Let's use that. WeGo Interactive is a Korean-based company and actually re-released Revolt Classic on the iOS platform.
Do I still have a red arrow? I don't know if I do. Yes, I do.
Interactive is a Korean-based company and actually re-released is a Korean-based company and actually re-released Revolt Classic on the iOS platform in October of 2012.
I really need that, fucking...
2012, which is also not available on the App Store anymore. After Revolt 2, WeGo would say that they are making a multiple platform experience for
Okay. Scale.
After Revolt 2, WeGo would say that they are making a multiple platform experience for Revolt. On the App Store anymore. After Revolt 2, WeGo would say that they are making a multiple platform experience for Revolt. Boasting that it would appear...
Boasting. Okay, so I need, Where'd that statement go? I got it for a reason. There it is. Okay.
Revolt, boasting that it would appear on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, and I quote, would be coming out in the long future.
Hold on, I did this wrong. Come on, give me the... Hello? There we go.
Would be coming out in the long future. What we got was called Revolt 3, which long future. What we got was called
Revolt 3.
Revolt 3, which once again is not on the Google Play Store anymore.
We're in the final few minutes here, guys. We're getting close.
Play Store anymore. It was not released on Xbox.
All right, so this is where we need to bring in the Revolt 3 gameplay. Watch this hot fucking garbage. Where the heck did it go? They took it down. They're hacking my PC. Where are you? There it is. Holy shit. What do you gain? Minus 99.
Anymore. It was not released on Xbox, PC, or PlayStation, but of course it was only a Android game. It released in 2016 with updated graphics and a new control scheme. For whatever reason, they put in a...
I love this. This fucking picture sums up just exactly what I hate about this. Let's put in a cast of fucking characters who are super hot and they help you along the way.
Need for Speed type character who coaches you throughout the game, along with nitro boosts and a really...
I gotta get that demographic, don't you?
They put in a Need for Speed type character who coaches you throughout the game, along with nitro boosts and a really slow max speed that would probably put any child to sleep. After the game released, We Go Interactive went...
Alright, hold on. So we're gonna move to a place where you can actually see the fucking driving.
throughout the game, along with nitro boosts and a really...
Whoa, wait, what was that? What was that?
Game, along with nitro...
Oops. Alright, hold on. We'll do a transition there.
Along with nitro boosts and a really slow...
Alright, hold on. Instead of doing that, we're going to do that.
Along with nitro boosts and a really slow max speed that would probably put any child to sleep.
Yeah, it really is slow.
After the game released, We Go Interactive went silent on their Facebook page.
Okay, so this is where we need these Facebook posts. Okay, so this is...
page, which... on their Facebook page, which was the only place that I could actually find any information about them.
Okay, so that's why I want the arrow again for... Oh man, this is a tight window here. Can I spin this? You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Facebook page, which was the only place that I could actually find any information about them. Until more recently in February of 2020,
February of 2020.
that they posted a link to a now defunct website and then posted a
Do you remember?
Do you remember for the original Revolt game?
Okay.
Interactive went silent on their Facebook page, which was the only place that I could actually find any information about them. Until more recently in February of 2020 that they posted a link to a now defunct website and then posted a Do you remember?
Oh shit, I need to cover up this person's name. Shit, thank goodness I noticed that.
That they posted a link to a now defunct website and then 20 that they posted a link to a now defunct website and then posted a Do you remember for the original Revolt game? And they were silent for the rest of 2020.
That sounds so weird because I recorded that with the other settings and it was like far away from my...
I think it can be said that any new sequel to the act
Any new... So this is where we're gonna get a little tricky. It's time to get tricky.
Any new sequel
Any new sequel?
to the sequel.
To the sequel. Hold on, where's Revolt 2? There it is.
Sequel to the sequel. To the actual.
To the actual sequel. What is this? This doesn't sound like... Okay, no copyright. Oh my god, thank you, Jesus. All of a sudden I'm like, wait, there's singing in this. Oh man, that was a...
It can be said that any new sequel to the actual sequel.
Any new... Oh, hold on. Any new
Sequel to the
sequel
to
the actual sequel.
The actual sequel will never recapture the charm or love put into the original game.
There we go.
Any new sequel to the
Any
to the
news?
actual
Is that
sequel
what you saying?
will
What?
never recapture the charm or love put into the original game. With new versions having multiple currencies and overall unimaginative gameplay.
I don't think I need to put that in there. That's kind of that's just like a jab at the developers. I don't need that. Let's take that out of there. Unimaginative gameplay. Yeah.
With both Revolt 2 and 3 being unavailable, I guess it's easy to tell you which version of Revolt 2 to play, but even if they were available, I probably couldn't even recommend a microtransaction-riddled shell of what I used to love. I am looking forward to playing RC Revenge. It will be...
Where'd RC Revenge go? Ooh, excuse me. Someone driving a fucking dump truck. Fucking dump truck, mate. Yeah, there's like RC boats in it too, which is pretty interesting. I don't even think that it shipped yet for me, honestly.
Easy to tell you which version of Revolt 2 to play, but even if they were available, I probably couldn't even recommend a microtransaction-riddled shell of what I used to love. I am looking forward to playing RC Revenge. It will be interesting to finally play the true Revolt 2.
That does it. That's the entire video. Look at that. I wonder if I should do anything right here.
Original game. With both Revolt 2 and 3 being unavailable, I guess it's easy to tell you which version of Revolt 2 to play, but even if they were available, I probably couldn't even recommend a microtransaction-riddled shell of what I used to love. I am looking forward to playing RC Revenge. It will be interesting to finally play the true Revolt 2.
So here, this begs the question, do I need a background track to this?
When I was a kid growing up, there were 3 games that I would play religiously on the family computer. The original Roller Coaster Tycoon game, the extremely spooky Garfield point-and-click adventure game called Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt, and a racing game by the name of Revolt.
The music came in and I was like, that's actually a pretty good place to start some music there. Let's see. Let's get something going.
And a racing game by the name of Revolt. I spent so many hours playing this game, even...
Welcome to Blow My Eardrums Out City. Audio gain. Let's do minus 25 on that.
And a racing game by the name of Revolt. I spent so many hours playing this game, even after I got all the RC cars, tracks, mirrored tracks.
What do you guys
and
think?
even
Should I keep the
special
music
and creepy
track,
panda
or
car.
should I take the track out?
The game was a simple racing game where you controlled RC cars from a third-person's perspective. It had power-ups kind of like Mario Kart with a plentiful selection of cars. Tracks took you to places like a cul-de-sac, a museum, a toy store, and even a supermarket. There was also a track editor you could mess around with and make your own courses. On the PC versions, you could actually lift the track into the air, which could, in turn, make some pretty interesting stuff. Before you ask, yes, I did own the game on the Nintendo 64, and I do right now own a copy for the PlayStation 1. It goes without saying that the PC version I think is the best version. Not only does it have a better track...
Okay, here's me playing the entire video for you guys in one go, but you're gonna have to wait. So I think for this section, I don't want music, though. I don't want music here because I've got all that, and then it can come back in right around there.
Patch. Let me guide you into my memory to a patch. Let me guide you into my memory to a Sam's Club, which is pretty much a...
I love that. To a Sam's Club.
To a Sam's Club, which is pretty much a bigger super Walmart that sells everything in bulk. They had a huge wall of TVs, as most stores do. And every so often an ad would play showcasing the power of the TV and show snippets of a certain game.
I am now loading Acclaim's Revolt.
I love that. It's so fucking 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Sam's Club TV wall.
Okay, hold on.
Xbox. My parents couldn't find it either, and eventually I forgot about it. And
okay, so I need it again.
Game Entertainment closed down, and the fan community took over from there. But let's rewind just a bit. After the release of Revolt, the developers started working on what they would call Revolt 2 Pocket Rockets, which then changed to Revolt 2 RC Revenge.
25, right? Yeah.
Because it wasn't even named Revolt 2. RC Revenge was the then turned into just RC Revenge. Little Yummy couldn't find Revolt 2 because it wasn't even named Revolt.
Oh man, that motherfucking sound drop there, like the music drop
because
there.
it wasn't even named Revolt 2.
Oh man, I love editing. I don't know why I ever stopped. Okay, there's nothing else that requires... Oh shit. You know, I wanted this to end a little bit closer to that. I'm gonna try and... Whoa, what the hell just happened? It's probably Twitch. It's probably Twitch, honestly, guys. Refresh if you don't see me anymore.
PlayStation, and I quote, would be coming out 16 with updated graphics and a new control scheme.
So it's
For
going to
whatever
be
reason,
a
they
new
put in
series,
a
or this going
Need for
off the
Speed
old
type
one where
character
you
who
rated
coaches
games and
you
talk
throughout
about
the
them?
game,
No,
along
this
with
is something
nitro
new.
boosts and a really slow
This is like
max.
an in-depth look at something that I loved.
The
in
only
the
place that I
past.
could actually find any information about them. Until more recently in
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
actual
keep it
sequel,
like in
will
the
never
more
recapture
quieter,
the charm or love
thing for
put
the
into the
outro.
original game. With both Revolt 2 and 3 being unavailable, I guess it's easy to tell you which version of Revolt 2 to play, but even if they were available, I probably couldn't even recommend a microtransaction-riddled shell of what I used to love. I am looking forward to playing RC Revenge. It will be interesting to finally play the true Revolt 2.
Oh. Hold on.
I am looking forward to playing RC Revenge. It will be interesting to finally play the true Revolt 2. Xbox and PlayStation, and I quote, would be it released in 2016 with updated graphics.
Okay. I think we are ready to export. So that's the main audio track. This I can't really do that, but honestly, it'll probably drop tomorrow. I'm one of those people who's like, I got it done. I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. Maybe I should let the inspector watch it before I drop it, right? Yield Amanda. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and export this after I should probably do it now. Export. Let's do it now. Do it live. Outstanding is for sure. I'm actually very pleased with this Revolt sequels. With this, I wasn't expecting it to go this long, honestly. Actually, it looks like my stream restarted probably because of Twitch. So I'm 2 minutes in, guys. We're 3 minutes in right now. But anyways, thank you to everyone who stopped by today. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate the raid from Shinobi Nando and the resub from Shinobi Nando as well. Also, thank you to I'm Bored a Lot, 2020 Suck, Just Callous, Retro Fellow, and Marie for the hosts. And also thank you to I'm Bored a Lot, 2020 Suck for the follow as well. I believe, that's going to be it for today. I do really appreciate everyone.
Bye, bitch!
If you want more of these, just let me know. Eventually I'm going to have another idea, so I think I already know kind of what I want to do, but it's one of those things that's like, I don't know how, like, I think that this is a good length for the video. Almost 9 minutes, not even 10. I think that's a pretty good length, so I'm really happy with it, and I hope that it does well, because that'll certainly determine if I do more of these. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and raid Dimmy V Gaming. We haven't raided him in a while.
We're at 850. I was gonna 1,000, but in one.
Okay, I thought he was ending
Bye,
there. I was like,
bitch!
oh man. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that raid command. I said raid command. Dimmy _V _ gaming. Yes, bye bitches. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for coming around. Big thanks to Crazy Infamous, General Kenobi, Ninja Zero, Greedy Waffles, Shinobi Nando, Nate, Callus, Player 2, Wayne, Marie. I think that was everyone, right? Oh, and Retro Fellow. Never want to forget Fellow. Never forget Fellow. Never forget. Right? Never forget Fellow.
Glazed ham, Bonnie. Get the glazed ham, Bonnie.
Alright, so I appreciate you all. I really do. And I will see you guys on Thursday for more mad